Seeing black people hating other black people is a total and absolute disgrace. I mean, how can 5 black cops beat to death an unarmed black man? How can any cop, black or white, beat to death an unarmed man? It is not surprising though, because this is America, the United States of America, where law enforcement officers are above the law. America, the great, great America, where police officers are given qualified immunity and can kill at will and walk away with their pensions. I guess these 5 black officers thought they would have been given the same benefit of the doubt, the same benefit that white police officers have enjoyed since the days of Patty Wagon and dogs chasing black slaves into the marshlands of the American South. Instead, all the 5 black police officers were fired immediately. These black officers were not given the benefit of any doubt, because black people in the United States of America do not have the same rights as white people. Don't get me wrong, these officers murdered a young man and should be held accountable. But the hypocrisy is blinding. When George Floyd was killed, many white people, especially white conservative Americans, said that if only George Floyd had obeyed the officers, he would still be alive. These same white conservative Americans have always had the backs of white police officers. I wonder though, if these white Americans will have the backs of these 5 black police officers. Will white Americans back the blue this time? Or do they only back the light blue and not the dark blue? I also wonder if black people will come out and march for the cause of justice. It has been a couple of days now since the news broke about the death of this young black man killed by these 5 black cops, and still no protest from the millions of black Americans who would have been out if the black man had been killed by a white police officer. All I can say is, come on black people, black life doesn't only matter when the victim is killed by a white cop. Black lives should matter no matter who the killer or killers are. Either way, it is sad to see another young black man beaten to death by the people who should be there to serve and protect him. And this is one more reason why black people are afraid of police officers. I hope justice will be served, and my condolences to the family of this young man whose life was snuffed out by gangsters and thugs in blue, gangsters and thugs sanctioned by the government who were supposed to uphold the law.